Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we are doing another creating new football shirts episode, and this time we're doing it on LOSC Lille in France. It's the second French team that we're doing on the channel, and I'll be honest, I didn't really know what team I would do right at the moment, so I just looked at every single league that I've done, and from the top 5 leagues, the league that I've done the least is the French league. So what I did to basically get Lille as a team, I just opened classic football shirts and I just clicked the French league, and the first team that popped up was Lille. Like, I just searched French football shirts in classic football shirts, and the first shirt that popped up was from Lille, so that's why we're doing them today. And one thing with Lille is I usually don't really like the shirts, but the last few years they've been pretty decent. And this year they've gone back to being completely shite, which I'll be honest, I find really sad, because I really don't like any of their shirts that they've released this season. I mean, I'll be honest, 2 of them aren't bad, but I do think that their home shirt is disgustingly awful. So one of the things that we should do is basically better the home shirt, and it's kind of hard. I'll give them that. I'll give New Balance that. Creating new Lille shirts that are actually good is a really hard thing to do, because I actually tried a lot of things before I even found anything that I thought would look good. But this zigzag line going across it, I really like it when they did something kind of like this, and I'm just gonna put a white line underneath it to give it a bit of a shadowy effect, even though it isn't really a shadow. Then I put this great pattern that I use quite often over the blue, but I just thought something's missing. Like, it looks great, don't get me wrong, but I thought it would look better if the entire shirt would have that pattern going across it. And I think this looks pretty fine. If what is going to happen now, we're just going to put the opacity, basically how well you see the pattern. We're going to put it a bit lower, just because, and I'm going to quickly show you this, that I actually changed the socks. I basically put a white fold over with a blue line going on the top. Basically the same thing we did on the middle of the shirt with the zigzag line, just making it on the socks this time. And that, my friends, is how we ended up with this Lille home shirt. I'm pretty happy about it, pretty stoked. I think it looks good. It definitely looks better than the shirt they have at the moment. So let's get straight into the away shirt, because the away shirt is something that I really wanted to make, because I usually don't really make a white shirt. Like, I know I've literally done one in the last episode, but I usually don't really do white shirts, because most teams have a different color for their away shirts, and it's gonna be either the third shirt is gonna be either black and gold or something, or just something completely different. But Lille usually have a white away shirt, so that's what we're gonna be giving them today. And this one was actually pretty easy to make, but it did take me a little while. And we're going for a pretty basic look, but with a little tint of something extra. Basically, I'm gonna be giving this away shirt a great looking color and good sleeve cuffs, and that's going to be it. It's going to be a basic shirt, but I think that sometimes you need a basic shirt because they just look great. Like, a lot of times I do get that some shirts that are really basic are not so good, but if you do it correctly, I think a basic kit can be the best you get. And I personally think that this shirt is one of those, because like I said before, it's really basic. I don't really know what I'm talking about, but what I'm doing here is basically putting a line across the collar and putting a pattern on top of that line. And we're doing the exact same thing with the sleeve cuffs. It's just going to take me a while to do so. So I'm going to ask you guys to subscribe and like this video if you enjoyed it. And please let me know what teams you want me to do next, because I don't really know what teams I should do. And I'm not saying I will do your team, because if you tell me to do your grassroots team, I probably won't do it. Maybe I'll make an episode like entirely with like doing 10 to 15 grassroots teams or like amateur teams. Maybe I'll do that for a video. I think it's a pretty good idea. But yeah, I'm not going to do that right now. So we're going to be sitting here for a while. And after that little bit of rambling on, we're almost done with this away shirt. And the socks, like once again, when you do sleeve cuffs, I think you should do the exact same thing with the socks fold over. I just think it looks great when you look at it in the entire view of the kit. And that's how we ended up with this pretty clean, pretty good looking, in my opinion, away shirt for Lille. And I'm really happy about it. It isn't the best, it isn't the worst. I think this is a great shirt. And now we move on to one of my favorite shirts I've ever made. And I'm not exaggerating. Exaggerating? Oh, the English language is just horrible sometimes for me. I'm definitely calling this the best kit I ever made. Ever. Like without a doubt. Ever. I basically wanted to make this shirt as black as possible. Just give it a little bit of a back and black type of feel. Give it a white and black coloring on the sleeve cuffs and on the collar. And once again, we're gonna design something here. We're gonna be designing a little bit of a pattern on top of the collar and sleeve cuffs. But this shirt is going to be nothing like a basic shirt. And I mean, I don't really want to spoil it because I just want you to watch it. But I think that this is... Oh, it's the best shirt I've ever made. And to think it's for Lille, like a club I don't feel anything of. Like I don't have anything to do with the club. I've never been to a Lille match. And I'm probably never going to. I want to go because it's like one of the closest possibilities to go to a football match outside my country. But I'm waffling. So, as you can see, I put a pattern across the collar. And we're also going to be giving that pattern onto the socks and the sleeve cuffs. Which takes me a while to do, but you'll see that it works perfectly. And what I was going to say... I basically already created this shirt before, but something went wrong with my OBS and it didn't record like half. It basically didn't record half the screen. But I promise you, I basically created this shirt. And I only changed a few things afterwards because I created this before with a red tint in the background, but then I just got this color, this like pink whitish color, and I just like the way it looked. I like the way it looked on the really dark black, and I genuinely think this is the best shirt I've made ever. I love the flower pattern, I love this color, I love the sleeves. It just works. It just works beautifully. And I just can't stop talking about it. But I can't stop talking about it because I have to say something. Because in every single episode that I do of this series, I'm basically doing a ranking every single time for the shirts that we made in every episode. I'm basically going to be ranking them from the one I like the least to one I like the most. I mean, we already know which one is first place, but let's just see which one is third and which one is second. And at third place is the home shirt. I still think it's quite alright, but I think I said it a while back. I don't really like a fully red shirt, a fully red kit. Like, I understand that teams have like their main color for the shirt. I'm not really a fan of the fully red. Like, I can understand the red and white stripes, or like what my team Ajax have with a red stripe going across it, but I don't really like the red. And in second place is the away shirt. We're basically going from worst to best in the order of home to third. I still really like this shirt. I think it's amazing. I mean, it just can't hold up against the third shirt. Jesus, the third kit. And of course, first place is the third kit. I mean, it just had to be. It's amazing. I genuinely haven't made a greater shirt than this. And I'm just going to end the video there because I can talk about the shirt all day long. If you enjoyed this, please leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more. Let me know what teams I should do next. And I'll see you around in a bit. Goodbye.